Hi everyone, my name is Richard and today is the 28th of August 2023 and I'm recording this video before the market opens so that the prediction for Tesla is still valid. And as usual, we'll be going over the monthly, weekly, and finally the daily charts, and I'll be giving my prediction on Tesla for the coming week. As usual, it's important to make the disclaimer that all information in this video is completely educational and it's unadvised to take trades based solely off of this information, and you should conduct your own analysis before taking any position in the market, since they are subject to hefty risk and losses. So on this note, we can start the video and we'll go over the monthly charts first. Now clearly we can't predict on the current month, which is August, but we can predict on the rest of them. So from this price movement, we can clearly see that there was a downwards rally, quite a strong downwards rally, then an upwards short reversal, but then we had this candle here, a high wave candle, which basically indicates market indecision, since it went really high, came back, went really low, and came back up. So the bulls and bears were in sort of a tandem, and there was no clear direction. And because of this, it's quite possible that we would see a reversal, which currently in this month we are seeing. Although the month hasn't closed, we've seen consecutive weeks which are bearish and showing strong red candles, and just based off of that, we can clearly conclude that this was actually a reversal indicator, at least for a short-term reversal. That's what we gained from the monthly charts as well. However, something interesting to note here is that when there was this break up from the RSI into its average, and then we seen a strong green candle, then very quickly the market reversed. But that's all that we can gain from the monthly chart. So let's move over to the weekly, where we can see the price action in a little bit more detail. Now clearly we had a very strong upwards rally, then we had a large bodied red candle, and then we've seen a strong downwards rally for the past few weeks. But then we have this here, a green candle, of which the close is around the same as the open of the previous candle. Now this is again a very strong bullish indication, since the market price clearly says the prices were way too low and bounced upwards, clearly opening at a gap as well, since the market closed here and then we had kind of an opening gap here where the market gapped up from the previous open and then flung upwards. So this is a strong bullish indicator, and it did actually breach this resistance here at 233.98. Again, a strong indicator that the market is going upwards. However, the RSI is still below the average, so we don't have all the indicators confirming this yet. But it has started to go upwards, which we can take as a minor confirmation as well. Now, since we are seeing a long-term downwards movement and we want to be safe this week, it's important that we have a support and a resistance. Now, the immediate support that we can see is the line that the price action just broke through, which is 233.98. If the market does close below this, then we know clearly that we have a bearish indication, bearish signal. However, we have another strong resistance here at 254.64. If the market action continues as it has for the past few weeks, and the market does break this resistance at any point, then we have a strong indication that the market is going upwards. Another thing to note here is if we extend this trend line here, then we have another possible indication. If the price action does break this trend line, then we have two signals showing that the market has a strong bullish conviction. Now, if you want to be aggressive, you can take a trade as soon as the trend line is broken. But to be safe, it's important that we wait for this resistance to be broken. And then we take a directional trade. Finally, let's head over to the daily charts where we'll recap the price action there. We can clearly see this trend line and the resistance point that we mentioned here. And we can see that the market did break this resistance line then, which is now a support, and the RSI has just gone over its average, which again, very strong bullish signal. So here again we have bullish indicators, but similar to the weekly charts, we want there to be a resistance and a support, since it is very close to the support line, and if there is a bearish breakdown, then we have very quick entry for that. However, if it is continuing to go upwards, then again we have two possible resistances as well. So on this note, I would like to conclude the video, and I'll see you next week where I go over Tesla's prediction for next week and review this week's prediction. And I'll see you next time, and thanks for watching.